Thank you.
Whew.
Here, have some water.
Oh,
Yeehaw.
boy, there's your butt hot when you sit down.
Very famous. Watch your head real quick. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, Zappa man, what do you think? But I can't see you can't see your screen, can you? Nope. So you got it pointed at it and click. You just gotta guess and hope.
I need to get me a GoPro. That was the thing to do.
Yeah, you're right. You can't do it. It's like high noon.
Whew.
Rock real quick.
Oh, sorry.
You're right. Can't see anything but your face in the phone screen.
Well, that's not just my phone.
Alright, I'll get you guys some cold waters to start.
Oh, thank you.
You guys got some, but it's
I've
nice
got
having
water, but it's hot water.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Oh gosh, they're too close to the edge. That makes me
It's not as steep as you think.
I just was over there. Yes,
well,
it is.
I won't be trying it.
I wouldn't stop falling for about, I don't know, a minute.
Maybe.
Oh, look, they're getting a great picture.
And I got a water here for you. Alright.
Wonder how long you stay here for.
You guys want me to grab a picture for you?
That'd be awesome. That would be great.
Who's
got the picture?
Yeah.
Here, let's get. Can you? Alright.
Well, that probably does help make a mistake.
There we go. That's on photo mode. I don't know if you like your.
I just click over here to the left, huh?
I don't know. I'd have.
Is that what I click?
No, you'll do the white
for you
photo.
guys.
Okay, yeah, I can. Right. Okay, back up a little.
Thank you.
No, I'm not gonna do this. I'm just kidding, man.
Thank you.
All right. See how it is. Boom.
I have done it a time or two.
All right, I took 3.
The best is when we get influencers.
I cannot. Oh,
Oh my God. Have you had it?
I might have got it.
Yeah, we can go see how it is.
No, they show up in like high heels.
Alright, I'm saving my battery for on the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
So it's
See, he's happy with my pictures.
Oh, good.
You're never happy with my
I
pictures.
hope you got some good videos and stuff on the
Oh,
way
yeah, I
out.
was videoing my butt off.
I couldn't really get a whole lot.
I got some cold waters here on the table for you guys.
Did you do
I
one
also have
of you in
champagne.
front of the helicopter?
And cold
Oh, that's
products.
a good idea.
You guys ready for some champagne?
Sure.
We have to toast our birthdays. No, the Grand Canyon.
Wow, you're really
At the
far.
Grand
Okay, yeah, I got the whole helicopter in there.
Now let me get one of them too.
We probably need to go on
My new friend.
He's got to have that mouth
Or
going.
maybe we get a
All right, I got you.
I'm honored.
My new friend. Yeah. There you go.
going down
I always stick my tongue out when she takes a picture of me.
I do like You know, my friends say all face. It might be inappropriate, but
All right, whatever makes
that's
you
my
happy.
pose. That's
Whatever
my
makes
pose
you
every
happy.
time.
I've noticed that. Yeah.
It's, oh my god. The beginning of me saying, oh my gosh.
You could jump in a pool.
Some champagne for you gentlemen. One here for you. For you.
Cheers, thank you.
You put your
Here,
hand
here's
in
to
your
living
nose.
only once.
Very amen. This is a once in a
Sorry,
lifetime
it's not
experience
good.
for us.
It's just so
She is.
I always
need to
finish
figure
that off
something
with, well,
else
you
out.
only die
This
once
is
too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you put your hand on my shoulder and you scrunch
birthday
it
boy.
as opposed to-
Thank you. You man.
Okay. And they're 23 and 25. Do you need
All
the
right.
same kind of
I need ID now. I'm 24, so.
There you go. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh.
In between.
How does that make you feel?
I'm also 25.
Oh, really old.
No, we're on Wallapie
Go with it.
territory.
Yeah,
I'm going with
go
it.
with it.
You don't look a day older.
We're on
29
Wallapie
is
territory,
that
so
what I
ID.
should say.
Oh, well, as long as it's okay with their parents.
Yeah.
You're on an Indian reservation.
Oh, wow.
Yep. So we get around the
And you just
laws.
stand more side to side.
Oh.
And you look.
That's so interesting. The Indian.
Thank you.
They
So the girls get
They have-
champagne.
they have her pulling her ID out about every 5 minutes in the casinos. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the first time they didn't even ask. They told me.
Yeah. That's why you have to leave. We're like, why? And they thought,
Cheers. Here's to 60,
years. Cheers to 60 years.
23,
23 years.
and graduation. And there's more champagne, more water. We also have milk products if you want something else.
We have some sitting out in the sun for you guys. How hot is it out here? So we gotta know. He wanted to get his combat infantry in that. You have to actually.
Yeah.
Okay. He couldn't wait.
Yeah, when you go to North Las Vegas, you probably get that from that.
Some guy got shot down next to the county. Right.
Yeah. Typically the strip's pretty, I mean, we had a guy who got stabbed on the strip, and he tried escaping, but you think about all the casinos and all their cameras, they found him like 20 minutes later.
Well, they had the help.
Oh, they did. Okay.
We had the help. Well, not that guy.
Oh.
Yeah, they had the helicopter. flying around
just for the photo.
Do you mind taking a picture of us in front of the helicopter?
Yeah, we got cashews, peanuts, pretzels.
Okay, can y'all take
What do I give you?
You want to give them let's get the right. The better. Yeah.
Activity, right?
There's lots of theories. I've grown up hearing that was the Colorado River that just over time just cut it through. I've heard it could have been some type of tectonic split that wasn't massive, but enough that the water kind of started charging through. I've also heard that aliens carved out with lasers. So there's always that, you know.
With lasers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sort of like it's been like printed like on a freaking
Yeah, 3D
on
printing.
like one of those 3D printers.
Yeah, this is actually cardboard right here.
Yeah, nice.
I don't know if you've been to like Cars Land and Disneyland.
All right, no more conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
So basically, I can't be wrong with my theories and
You
explanations.
can say whatever you want about the canyon.
Evidently.
They just took, and then they took some of this rock, recolored it for the moon landing.
So all of the Grand Canyon's in Arizona.
It is. Okay. So it's all near
It's the
Arizona.
Grand Canyon.
Okay, because there was my parents drove up one time. They stopped at when they were headed to Yellowstone. And they just
I was like, is
Making
there a
sense.
drone going off or something?
yeah, exactly. That's what they did. And they met. We were work. They met us in Yellowstone. But yeah, I just didn't remember.
Good question. Yeah, they got Antelope Canyon, Grand Canyon.
Apparently, battery lasts for 8 hours.
I think there's a tour of those canyons. I think some friends of ours took kind of a tour of the canyon, you know, like
Yep.
a bus or
Yep.
something.
Gotta get
Good
into it.
shot.
You
I was
have
thinking,
to,
I
right?
don't know how-
Memory.
I can
Yeah.
see you
You should
posing.
do this in front of it. Y'all saw the picture of my friends when we did that?
That's a copyrighted, trademarked motion. I'm so sorry.
That's the O pose.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Ha,
Well,
ha.
could you go around to
Already
the other
taken.
side of the, just for a minute?
La 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 la. My lawyers wouldn't. Here, is this mine?
Y'all remember that time we were talking to?
I'm not sure which water is mine.
I brought mine over here.
Over and over and over.
Is this mine?
That's yours, I think.
And then they told us.
Yeah, this is
And it
mine.
goes, you can't jump.
Feels like mine.
You gotta drink this champagne faster, it'll start blowing.
Yep.
You would?
See how blue it is on the- I guess if that's in the desert, there's no.
Would you like some more champagne?
runoff.
Yeah.
You can drink mine if you want. I don't want one.
It's over there behind you.
Boom. What a great
Oh, there's a trash bag.
Spoken like a true alcoholic.
What was that?
Spoken like a true alcoholic.
The great
Okay.
So
sound.
the
Yeah.
water's
Boom.
flowing that
Yep.
way, right?
Down that way.
Down that way?
Cork
Towards
coming
Lake
out.
Mead.
It's flowing into Lake Mead.
Exactly. So before the canyon is Lake Powell. Kind of collects there, and then it comes down.
Just don't hit yourself in the face,
That's
man.
when they created the
I
dam.
have several times.
Lake Powell's on my bucket list.
It actually doesn't really help out here because you use
What's
blowing
so
hot
cool
air.
To go
about
wait.
Lake Powell?
Yep.
The Red Rocks.
It's cliffs, not this high, but it's a cliff.
Yeah, it's the same way as when you ride a motorcycle.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Like,
Lots
oh,
of
it
money
must be a
out
lot
there.
cooler
My
on
cousin,
motorcycle.
she went out
No.
with this guy. She ended up marrying him, but
More hot, dry air blowing by.
and their family came from some money. They had one of those huge like.
Now if you replace
Oh,
it
yeah,
with some
that's what
humidity,
five-story.
it'll
We
be
talked
like
about
90 degrees with some humidity.
So they own one.
Once
out
you're
there,
going about
and
60,
she's
70
out
miles
with
an
this
hour,
guy,
that humidity
their own
actually
room
does
on a
cool you off. You can
houseboat,
get cool.
and all of a sudden
But
the storm.
this
comes
kind
out
of heat,
nowhere. Grandma's in the
not so
kitchen,
much.
and the boat starts leaning off to its side. Granite countertop comes off and chops off Grandma's arm.
Oh my gosh.
Beautiful aircraft, isn't it?
So it was a lawsuit.
God, Grandma's arm.
But yeah, Grandma's arm was gone.
Oh my.
So
Wait, had they
completely
had they
severed
rented
off.
the boat, or no? They owned the
They
boat.
owned it.
yeah, they own the boat.
Okay.
So yeah, they come from some big money.
This is fun, isn't it, baby?
So was it a granite countertop?
Yeah, that's probably what they call it now.
Man, that granite countertop
Yeah.
cost an arm and a leg. At least an arm.
At least an arm, yeah.
Good job.
All right, so you're 25. How long have you been doing this professionally?
I've been flying about 5-6 years now.
Cool.
Sounds like a man who got out of high school and decided exactly what he wanted to do.
Kind of. I knew I wanted to make some money and have fun while doing it, so went to
Eeny, meeny,
school.
miny,
And,
moe.
what was that?
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. That
Yeah.
sounds like a good job.
Yeah, I did a little bit of my business degree, and we
All
were
right.
taking microbiology to learn how to run a business. And I'm like, let's go fly helicopters. So,
Yeah, it's making it through those prerequisites. Why do I got to take microbiology?
yeah.
It's kind of orangish red.
Plus the old job I used to work at,
Right here.
I was fortunate to be around some
Tall window.
pretty wealthy people,
How far down
and
do I
they
go?
were either in the military or had never been to college, and they're
Bottom where there's the little.
multi-millionaire billionaires.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so
really true.
they're like, you don't necessarily need it unless you're like a doctor or something like that. Then obviously you're
Yeah,
gonna need that type
hard.
of training and education, but
Yeah.
teach their own.
You know what I mean?
Flight school worked out for me. It's one-on-one,
You did.
and that's kind of what I needed.
We're not
So
far away.
I like hearing that story. I started with teaching degree, which is maybe one of those things where you need the piece of paper.
Mhm.
But then I ended up getting a sales job, and then I ended up opening my own business. Guess what? I got a D+
yeah,
in business management, and I had to like switch my minor. Like they were like, you're gonna have to ace the rest of your business classes if you're gonna get this minor.
Yep.
So I had to. But then I
Switch it.
ended up getting into business.
that's funny.
So it's so
Good for you,
ironic.
man.
It's so ironic how maybe the college thing.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't
old
work out for a
school,
lot of
maybe.
people. They get their degree and
Then
spend
they,
all that money on it.
then they do another trade.
Yeah.
But it's hard work. I mean, 4 years or at least of going to classes, whatnot. I give it to them. I don't have that kind of stamina maybe to do that, so good for them.
You've got a good point too. You
Oh,
get
well.
a lot of character building during it.
Oh, we're gonna save Dad over there a lot of money because maybe his girls will pick up some of this.
Oh yeah.
We're celebrating a graduation though,
Go
right?
to college. Go to college.
I actually just graduated college.
What's school?
Why do I need to go to college, Dad?
Okay, right on.
You want to put
That's a
some
whole
pepper?
different culture.
A
down
what?
there.
It's an
It is.
experience and
Yeah.
No.
Oh, whatever
Yeah.
those are.
Yeah, I was working down in Florida for quite some time. And college football, I was like, we do not have that
Yeah.
in Vegas.
You don't just want some more nuts? All right, here you go. That's
Yeah,
gluten,
Southern
darling.
definitely.
Oh, I
For sure.
can't have it.
Even the high school football.
Oh, it's, yeah. We didn't even know that this wasn't normal across the globe, you know,
Yeah, no.
and it's not, yeah.
We have
Were you
one
looking
school,
at the label?
Bishop Gorman.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys
Why?
know
Hoping for the best.
Snoop Dogg's son goes there.
I don't know. You just gotta not use it for a little while.
Your phone is too hot. Can you get
Do that yelling again.
Mike! Come back!
Oh my god!
I know it's time to go too.
Back to the helicopters!
Okay, ready?
I say it too long.
It just has to be one word. Got it?
Yeah. Mike! That worked.
No.
Thank you. All right. Sad that I have to go back.
Bad day.
Bye bye, Canyon.